Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku, back with another video, and today I'm here to discuss these numbers for Dragon Ball Super. This is the big headline right here from pretty much every website. When you look up Dragon Ball Superheroes, is that it topped the domestic box office here in the United States with 20 million, just over 20 million. As you guys know, if you haven't seen my English dub review of the Dragon Ball Superheroes, go check it out. I do an in-depth review. Since I did that, that was right after the first premiere date time for it. I have since gone to see it 3 times. I seen it the next day at the same time at the same theater, and then I also actually seen it on Monday, which not many people were there for that one, but that was, a dead time, just, 3 o'clock. So people are still in work, getting out of work probably, or, people that were kids probably were just going to getting out of school. So, and that was at the Regal when I went to that one. But both other screenings were very, very packed. And I probably will see it one more time, maybe. It was a really good movie, as I guys said. I don't think it was the best Dragon Ball Super movie, out of the bunch. Well, technically, the Battle of Gods and Revival of F were actually Dragon Ball Z movies, but they ended up creating the Dragon Ball Super series. But I don't think it was better than Broly. But nonetheless, it has gotten the most money right now, and this just keeps building on. This was a regular theater release, but still didn't get as much time so far. Dragon Ball Super is only supposed to be in the theaters for another week, which is limited. So hopefully it gets an extra week, maybe even longer, the way it's going. Keep in mind, guys, when you're looking at this right here, this 20.1 million, this is just in the United States. Obviously, in Japan, it had a lot. It had gotten a lot, but not that much. Like about 45 million domestically in Japan, which is not as good as normal for them. But in the United States, it made 20 million. Okay, and it was the top one in the United States. Taking into context to this, Dragon Ball Superheroes made more money than all these other projects. Okay, all these other projects that obviously put a lot of time in marketing. They obviously paid for high caliber celebrities to be in these movies. And Dragon Ball Super, which uses non-union voice actors that don't nearly get as much money as they should get for these other actors who are making millions, okay? A lot of people don't take that into account either. Dragon Ball Superheroes profitability is much less than these movies, because the voice actors that are paid for these movies do not make that much, and they don't make nearly as much as all of these actors, any of these actors that are in any of these movies. Okay? They don't make that much. It's non-union. It's not a union production. So keep that in mind as well when you're thinking about this, because for profitability, they definitely already made their money back. Okay? They made their money back for this. Okay? Obviously, in Japan, they paid for the animation and whatnot. But for the dub, all they did was dub it with their, in-house voice actors. Okay? No residuals. No nothing. Okay? For the actors. So that says a lot. All right? I mean, It beat out The Rock's DC Pet Project, okay? So that's all you got to know about Dragon Ball Super in itself. What we'll do in week 2, well, let's look at the history here. So, if you look at the box office in the United States, the history of the United States anime releases, this is the trend, okay? These are the top 10 ones. I actually got 11 in here. So, these are the top ones. Obviously, coming in at 1 is obviously Pokemon. Pokemon, the first movie, will forever be the best at 85 million. Over 85 million at the box office, and that was in 1999. However, you can see the trends here. You got Demon Slayer, the movie, this was just last year, okay? And this surprised everyone. This was when the pandemic. There were still lockdowns and restrictions in a lot of states for capacity, and it got this much, okay? And we have to take that into context because there weren't that many movie theaters showing it, but they had a lot of screenings. They were showing it, I think, for at least 4 or 5 weeks, and it made that much. That's pretty impressive for a franchise that isn't that well known. Not many casual non-anime fans are going to know what Demon Slayer is, but they're going to know what Dragon Ball is. They're going to know what Pokemon is. But they're not going to know what Demon Slayer is. And Demon Slayer beat out Pokemon Movie 2000, which actually was in theaters for a regular theater release about 2 months. Okay, and it beat it out. Okay. So we look at the trends here. We look at Dragon Ball Super Broly, okay? Dragon Ball Super Broly made 30 million. Now, there is a discrepancy here between Jujutsu and Dragon Ball Super Broly. In this, it lists Dragon Ball Super Broly at 4 and Jujutsu at 5 with 30 million and 29 million. However, here it lists this at 31 million and Broly at 30 million, which that's right here, but it's not right here. And that's mainly because they're not taking into account of the opening day premiere money, and that's why it listed at 4. But still, even so, this is pretty impressive for like a new franchise anime to make that kind of money. Again, that was just this year, just a couple of months ago. Dragon Ball Super is going to easily break this because it's already at 20 million. And I do think it will pass Broly. Will it pass Demon Slayer? I think it will be close. It really depends on... it should beat Demon Slayer, in my opinion. It really should beat Demon Slayer. But will it pass Demon Slayer? The only way I see it passing Demon Slayer is if it gets a couple extra weeks to screen. If it gets a couple extra weeks to screen the movies, it will definitely surpass Demon Slayer because Dragon Ball Super is a popular brand. Take this into context, guys. Dragon Ball Super had shit, or Dragon Ball Super superheroes had shit for promotion, unlike Broly, where there was commercials everywhere weeks leading up to it. The marketing was terrible in Japan, and that's why it didn't. In Japan, Dragon Ball superheroes did not make as much money as Broly. It did not do as good. But here in the United States, it's doing really good, and I think it's probably gonna pass Broly here in the United States. And that's not because of marketing, because they literally just started showing commercials on Toonami on just this past Saturday. I seen some commercials on Toonami. But prior to that, they were not showing shit on Toonami about it. And that's, something that they were doing with Broly. With Broly, they were doing that, weeks before on Toonami. So The fact that it's doing this is not so much more about the marketing. It's about the fans. The fans, that did see it online, that were aware of the movie coming out. They were the ones that came out, got the tickets anyways, just from hearing it from either online, from Geekdom maybe, hearing it from, websites. That's pretty much where most of the fans were figuring out, and then they were telling the casuals, hey, this is coming out, go see it. And that's where it was. I mean, that's, free promotion right there. This doesn't excuse Toei Animation. They did a poor job. Crunchyroll, Funimation did a poor job promoting this. But the fans still went out and seen it anyways. And that's more about the brand itself. Just imagine if this movie actually got real good promotion, got really good market in it. Just imagine how much if these movie theaters and all these other conglomerates would actually care about this show more, and give it real advertisement. I think it would do a lot better. If they would fully embrace it. The fact that it's beating things, okay, that are being done by real celebrities, okay, that do these things for a living, okay, and it's beating them, and these things are going to be there for way more weeks than Dragon Ball Super Heroes is going to be. It's going to be there for much more weeks and months than this is going to be there. And yet Dragon Ball Super Heroes blew it out of the water in one full swoop with hardly any marketing. That tells you how important fans are to projects. That is how important it is. It's not so much about marketing anymore, because now you got the internet and you can find out pretty much anything on social media and whatnot. This pretty much tells you all you need to know, that if you fully embrace a franchise and get behind a franchise that fans actually want, people will go see it. And people went to go see Dragon Ball Super Heroes regardless. Now, don't get me wrong. I as I said in my review, I don't think Dragon Ball Super Heroes was the best movie ever. I did like some of the notches that they gave about the whole, Cell, Gohan nod and stuff like that, but I did think the plot was kind of a little rough. Kind of, they kind of were a little mixy with the plot. And then the lack of Goku screen time, I think, kind of hurt it, too. Goku is the main character of the franchise, so I think he should have been there more in it, even if Gohan was the guy for this movie. But, this is only going to lead to more movies. I heard that they're going to be eventually continuing the Dragon Ball Super series, but I mean, you look at these numbers and you gotta have more movies coming out of this going forward. You gotta, I wouldn't be surprised if they start being you gotta have a movie every year of this. One movie every year of this, because it's just doing so damn good. It's doing so good. And I'm sure this is going to scare a lot of the celebrities that are doing all these other movies, like Rock. You're going up against The Rock here. And The Rock's got to probably be looking at this, $5 million. And then he sees Dragon Ball, and he's like, what the hell? What is that Rudy 2 thing doing here? The Rock ain't cooking this week. And so I'm sure a lot of these celebrities that are getting paid high tile money for this, and they're seeing these numbers. Studios are seeing these numbers, and they're like, shit, what do we got to do for this? But yeah. In terms of the future, I think the future is really bright for Dragon Ball. It's popular. It's a big brand. And we're going to probably get a new Super Series that continues on from where they left off. But I got to say, they got to continue making movies every year. It's always going to be a safe bet. when you have this come out. It's going to always be a safe bet to make money on. When you basically do hardly shit for marketing, and it still makes money. Okay, it still makes massive money. That, tells you all you need to know. This shit is for real. I'll probably be making more stuff on Dragon Ball Super. There's a lot of other things to cover besides the review and with the future and whatnot. This is an English dub channel, so I only really cover the dub stuff, unless, there is something that I have to cover within that, if it's a Japanese article or something like that. But this is mostly just covering the dub stuff, because I only watch the English dub. I only watch English dub animes, period, for any anime. So that's covering more stuff later on about this. But again, I do have a review. It is about 50 minutes, a little over 50 minutes. But if you want to check that out, go check it out. Spoilers will be in it, so keep that in mind. But if you haven't seen it, go see it and then go check out the review first, because I don't want to spoil you guys. So make sure you go watch the movie first before you watch my review, or anyone else's review for that matter. I spent waiting 2 months to make sure that I didn't hear any massive spoilers for Dragon Ball Super Superhero, so I could enjoy it for the first time, and I absolutely loved it. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. What do you guys think about the future of the Dragon Ball Super Superheroes, or the future of Dragon Ball Super as a movie franchise? For the animation part of it, obviously no live action, but for the animation part of it, where do you guys think the future of it is? Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate. If you like this from my reviews, please subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell for all the latest content. Subscribe, because a lot of you guys that are viewing me aren't actually subscribed to me. Make sure you do that and hit the bell. And also, I do have a Discord link server. Link is in the description. I do a lot of discussions there with a lot of the, people that are subscribed to my channel. And we have a lot of fun in there. So, yeah. Make sure to go check that out. That's about it. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. Kamehameha, everybody! Let's get more. Let's break the Demon Slayer record, and let's make Dragon Ball Super Superheroes the second all-time movie behind Pokemon, the first movie, for anime releases. That's about it, guys. I'm out. Peace!